What is going on, everybody? Today we are back. Welcome back to the channel. Anyways, today we are going to be doing another little review. Today I am actually going to be reviewing my Meta glasses that I got, the RW4012 version. It's the Wayfarers, and they actually do transition in the daytime. They're super nice. I'm going to go over the specs, what I like about them, what I dislike about them, if I would buy these if I were you, just depending upon what you're looking to do with them. So anyways, let's hop right into it, guys. Thanks for checking your boy out once again. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to drop videos every single day, so we're going to try to be more consistent. So the first thing I usually do is I show what came in the box. I bought these off eBay. I got them for about almost a little under $300. So I did not get a box, but that's all right. So I think right out the box you usually get a charger, and I wouldn't even be surprised if that's it. Quote me if I'm wrong, but like I said, I got these for steal, and this is all I got. They got a 12 megapixel camera. They can shoot 3K. You can actually shoot up to 30 to 60 FPS. Got 5 microphones, open ear speakers, Meta AI, and a charging case that total life battery around 36 hours. So I mean, these things do last for quite a while, and I believe a 20-minute charge charges these up to 80%. So this is the main reason I went with the Meta 2s instead of the Meta 1s, because the battery life is totally different. It lasts so much more longer. You're able to take longer videos, and also on top of that, charges really fast compared to the first one. So this is why I went with the second one, the Gen 2s. And also, to be quite honest with you, the price point wasn't really much difference. It was about a $30 or $40 difference. So I took the plunge and I got these. I would say the best thing about these is the Wayfarers. I recommend getting the Wayfarers and not the cat eye ones. These look so much better. Maybe if you're a girl, you could get the other ones. Skylers. You could get the Skylers. But for now, I had to get the Wayfarers because the Skylers looked a little bit too feminine on me. And one of my favorite things about it is you can listen to music and no one even knows. You could be out in public. You could be at work. Nobody knows. Nobody really notices you have the smart glasses until they get close and see the camera. So especially for anybody that does car content, for car meets, cruises, POV drives, vacations, everyday life, or even just going for some quick donuts real quick, I highly recommend these things. The biggest con that I've had so far, glasses do get hot, and they do get hot pretty quick, especially being in a hot place like Vegas. So in the summertime, these could be a problem because if you're trying to record long videos, and the other problem that I have too is that I record, I think, 5-minute intervals, and then I have to restart it. So sometimes I don't hear it click off, and then I forget and I miss out on content. So those are probably the 2 worst things about this video compared to my GoPro, which will go until it practically dies. And that's at least a good couple hours. So it's a huge difference. But like I said earlier, if you're trying to just throw them on real quick, take a couple little videos, do a couple donuts, if you're a drifter, then these would be perfect because POV content is blowing up right now. So the biggest advantage I would say you have compared to like a GoPro is you don't have to set nothing up. You pull them out, you put them on. If you've already had them on, they're already locked in and ready to go. So that's the coolest thing about them, is you can kind of just run and gun with these. You don't have to set it up or put on some filters. You just put on the glasses, wait for them to connect, and you lock in. You take photos, you can take videos, you can ask Meta AI questions. So as what I was gonna say is, for creators like me who make car content, YouTube videos, POV drives, this is definitely something that is definitely gonna be great in your arsenal. Being able to capture moments from my exact point of view is insane. We came such a far way. So that's probably going to close it out, everybody. This is going to be another short 5-6 minute review on the Meta glasses. The only other con that I could really tell you is that if I got the bigger version, the large, so if I wear them and I look down for an extended period of time, it starts to kind of hurt my head right here. So I would recommend probably getting the smaller versions first to see how those fit, or maybe even go to a Meta store and try them on. That would probably be your best bet. buying things online, they can look great, but by the time you put them on and wear them for a couple hours, you'll notice that maybe it wasn't what you wanted after all. Maybe you should have got the mediums or the smalls. So just go to a Meta store and try them on, because like I said, that would probably be the best thing that you would have to look into before buying these, because after wearing these for a couple hours, I will be quite honest with you, they're not the most comfortable thing. So it's because of the way they sit on your head. So anyways, guys, this is going to close out the video. I highly recommend it. You have about 100 clips you can store on the glasses. You got 36 hours of battery life with the case. You got 32 gigabytes of storage. You got 5 microphones. You can shoot up to 3K, 12 megapixels. So especially just for a little pair of glasses, I mean, for just 200 bucks, they actually just recently went down in price because another pair of Metas came out. I forgot what version they are, but they're the ones that you can actually see like a little screen, which I don't know how good that is for your retina, especially an LED screen being that close to your eye. I don't know. My mom always told me never to look straight into the TV and never put my face too close or stare straight into the sun. And here we are putting LED screens literally centimeters from our eyes. So anyways, guys, I'm going to close this out. I got a lot more content coming. Like, comment, subscribe. So, and if you're in Vegas and you want to make content, hit me up. I'm free. Get some videos, photos, whatever you guys got going on. So let's lock in for the rest of the year. Thanks for checking out the video. I will see you guys all later, and let's lock in. And as always, peace.